So what your homework is for this week is to look at where your weak point in this system is. Is it that you don't have enough ideal clients in your audience to be able to have conversations with? So the metric that I gave you there was around can you make a list of about 30 ideal clients that you could reach out to with your offer? If your answer is yes, you can move on to stage 2. If your answer is no, that's where you're going to play, and you're going to work on creating a strategy to acquire more ideal clients into your network. If you're good there and you're like, nope, I've got enough people, I know I have my ideal clients in my network, you're going to move on to stage 2. And the metric that you're going to work with there is around, so we're talking about nurturing through a relational approach. How many conversations are you getting into with ideal clients, either daily or weekly? You can kind of track it however you want, right? And just start to bring awareness to that at the beginning and look at, are you kind of hiding behind the scenes and not really engaging in, meaningful conversation, meaning not just like liking and commenting on people's stuff, but actually being like, hey, like I noticed you've been like commenting on my post, or I like, thanks so much for following me. Would you like my freebie? Or, what do you need help with when it comes to your health and wellness or something like that? So you can get into conversation with people and invite them into having a conversation around, do they want your help? What do they need help with? And do you have offerings that could help them? And then that's when we get into our next piece. So if you're like, no, I'm having enough conversations, I'm like actually talking to my ideal clients all of the time, the next stage you're going to move into is looking at your offerings and your messaging. And you're going to take a real look at your offers, and you're going to take a real look at your messaging and look at, are you actually meeting a need for your ideal client? And are you clearly communicating the value of the transformation that you're going to take people on? You're speaking to and connecting with where they are now, and painting a clear picture of where they want to be in the future. And you have a clear method in order to describe how you're going to reliably get them there. So those are really the 3 phases that I want you focusing on. As I said, phase number 4 is kind of afterwards, so we're not going to focus on that so much. And your work this week is to figure out where your weak point is in your system. The content drops that are going to happen in this challenge after this are going to focus on helping you create strategy around each stage of this system. So if you're, you're like, yeah, I actually have a problem with not enough ideal clients in my network, we're going to have a content drop around helping you create and see how you could actually create more ideal clients in your network. And then we'll do another content drop around stage 2 and stage 3. So no matter where you're at, you're going to be supported.